Today, we're going to be reviewing Girth Brooks's fully foiled out Sephiroth Fabled Soldier deck. Sephiroth is a 3CMC mono black human avatar soldier that says when he attacks or enters, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a card. And whenever another creature dies, target opponent will lose 1, you're going to gain 1. And if it's the 4th time this has happened during this turn, we're going to transform Sephiroth and he becomes really dirty at this point. When he flips, he's going to become a 5/5 flyer with the ability called Supernova, which says as this creature transforms into Sephiroth, one winged angel, you're going to get an emblem with whenever a creature dies, target opponent will lose 1 and you're going to gain 1. And that emblem stays permanently. It's not going to be removed. It cannot be removed. It is a very oppressive emblem to have sitting out on the board. Jumping into the deck, first I'd like to take a look at the creatures that he's included in here. Right off the bat, he's got a lot of creatures that are going to come back from the grave to the battlefield, creating a lot of triggers such as Bloodghast, Blood-Soaked Champion, Forsaken Miner, Nether Trader, and 9 Lives Familiar. All these cards are going to give us good ETB effects. Then he's also got a lot of creatures that are going to force sack triggers, which Sephiroth really likes. Things like both of the Braids, a Cursed Marauder, Fleshbag Marauder, and the Plague Crafter. All these cards synergize very nicely with Sephiroth. And then he's got the pingers in there to make sure that mono black is doing its thing whenever he's gaining life. Pew, pew, pew. Things like Blood Artist, Blight Priest, Bowmaster, Veto, Starscape Cleric, the Bat. Great pingers, great includes into this deck. Last but not least, he's got his really good sack outlets as well, like Ghoulcaller Giza, Warren Soul Trader, Ashnod's Altar, and Phyrexian Altar. These are the things he will be feeding his creatures to really get those pings going. He's going to be gaining a lot of card draw off of these death triggers. He's going to be generating a lot of tokens off of these death triggers. And overall, just really synergizing well with the pinging ability of Sephiroth's emblem. Jumping into some recommendations for the deck, if it was mine personally, I saw the lands, he had 31 of them in there. I would bump that up just a little bit, potentially to like 34, 35. That's my comfort zone whenever building a monocolored deck without a whole lot of ramp inside of it. He's got 6 creatures in the deck that are all based around life loss and life gain. And since he's already leaning into that, I would personally recommend adding in a Sanguine Bond Exquisite Blood combo because it synergizes so well, and why not go infinite with a very simple combo. Last but not least, I really like the card Behold the Sinister Six from Spider-Man. In the event that, let's say, he were to board wipe completely with Toxic, in order to bring his own creatures back and really have control of the board, Behold Sinister Six is going to allow him to get 6 different cards from his graveyard with different names, and they will come right back out. It's a 7 CMC if I'm not mistaken, and that could really shift the tide after wiping. Overall, I love the synergies within this deck, from the creatures, the instants, the sorceries. Across the board, it's all helping Sephiroth really stay oppressive and really do what mono black does best. If I were to give this deck a grade, I would absolutely give it an A-, just because I want a little bit more lands, I want a little bit more combo action in there, but other than that, the synergies and everything else, top tier. If you have a deck that you would like reviewed, let us know in the comments section which streamer you would like to see review your deck next. Thank you so much, Girth, for allowing us to review your foiled out Sephiroth deck. It was oh so awesome, and I will catch you guys next time.